How's it going? Okay, so after the last epic mammoth proportions kind of piece, we're going to do something that hopefully will take a little bit longer, a little bit less time. So I'm going to start with this. Let's isolate it. And go into edit mode. As you can see, this isn't really going to be the most complicated piece in the entire universe. Let's just start moving the pieces closer to each other. Okay. That's obvious this is the top, so let's go into the what is it, the vert mode? Yeah, vert mode. No, face mode. Here we go. Let autosave do its thing first. And scale this down. Right, next I'll just select these and grow, and then deselect these two, and just not even going to quick planar map because that won't work too well. Let's see, just break, and then just move them all down here, including this one. Okay, and let's get a target weld. I've got an urge at the moment to be listening to The Who, so if you have any Who knocking around at the moment in your collection, put it on. I'm going to pretend I'm listening to Real Good Looking Boy, I think. So unfortunately for copyright reasons, I can't actually listen to Real Good Looking Boy as it would come through on the headphones. I mean microphone. Got to avoid the temptation to sing it as well, because you'll all cry. Now if you've seen what I've been doing for the last tutorials, this should come as no surprise. It's a lot more of the same, but this time we're kind of blasting through this one a lot quicker. Okay, now grab this one. Put it here. And this one here. Okay, let's go to target weld again. I make that sound like it's something exciting and new, don't I? Let's go to target weld. Yes, let's. There we go. Move that up to that. Okay, let's talk about the verts. Ah, Monsieur Robson, with your exciting scaling, you are spoiling us. There we go. And this part over here, I'm just going to put it here. Right. And apart from just kind of dragging this up maybe to the top left corner, I'm going to leave it the hell alone. Right, and as we look at isolation mode, we can see that, you know, it's okay. Right, next isolation mode. Next piece. Don't need to do this one actually, you see this piece here? If I just look at the UVs, it's actually not too bad. I suppose it depends on your kind of definition of bad and so on, but I was going to edit them and then I thought, well, don't really need to. At the moment, anyway. I might later, we'll see. I'm just trying to save time at the moment. Right. Let's have a look at this piece. Isolate it. And this piece here, I just edit its UVs. Just select all of it. Right, well, I could do a quick planar map, I suppose, like that. It wouldn't be the most accurate way of mapping it, unfortunately. Or perhaps, you know, quick spherical map. Like that. Unfortunately, these are not the best ways of doing it. Let's have a look. I want to start with a shape that I can work with. I'm not going to use box mapping, I'll use a flatten. Simple 75-degree one. Right, that's that piece there. The piece that goes around the outside of it. I think I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, I did. Which makes me think that I've got my function key held down. I can never remember where the FN button is. It's amusing because I can't actually... Hang on. There we go. There we are. It wasn't actually the function key, it was just my... What do you call it? Being left on by mistake. What do you call it? That's a good term, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Click grow. And again. And again. And again. Make that a bit smaller. I'll keep this part. And this part. Okay. Quick planar map. Rotate. Move. And what I'm going to do now is select these pieces, scale them. Like that. And oops, go to vert mode. Bring that in a little bit. There, that way we don't get much of an overhang as we did before. Face mode again. Okay, just check what's selected here. Okay, and pop those there. Right. Here's a seam, so let's do something with this. I have to use the relax tool on it a bit. Just trying to get a fairly even line going down here. Not that bothered about the back piece, I can just attach that separately in a minute. Right, let's see. Should be okay. I think I'll just take these ones as well. Quick planar map. Okay. A little bit too much, I think. Try relax by centers. Nah, sod it. Very messy way of doing it. Maybe relax by face angles. That's not too bad. It's funny I'm spending all this time doing this because we don't actually see it very often anyway. Okay, scale it down. Again, this is one of those things that we'll only see if we actually blow our model up. However, it's part of the map, so we do it. Yeah, that's this piece here, which I'm about to move up anyway. Stick it in the middle there. Then this side here, aside from these two bits, should be a single plane, so I'm going to make it that way. The long, slow method of selecting ye polys. Right, let's have a look at this. Okay, that should do for this one. Okay, scale. Stick it over here with this one. Okay, what else have we got? Oh yes, these. Now, did I do the underside one? Yep, good. This will have to go up here, so pop it in there. Same with this one. Now we've got these edge pieces here, which I can see if I look at them. So these pieces are quite important, which is why I'm going to take a few seconds to do them rather than just hitting the make nice button. There isn't a make nice button. What am I talking about? Wish there was, but we all know better than that. Well, I'm babbling, aren't I? I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't. It's lonely in this office. Especially when you've been unwrapping for hours on end. I to get that glove puppet out. I could do with a conky puppet, like they've got on Trailer Park Boys. That'd cheer me up. Right, let's see where these kind of fit together, sort of. Those two fit together. Alright, well let's go to vert mode first. Straighten this out a bit. Okay. Don't really see the point in mentioning what I'm doing here. I'm pretty sure you can work it out if you spend like 1 second watching. Okay. I'll go and put this somewhere over here where it'll be more or less visible. So about there I think will do it. Now I've got these parts. Oops, wrong bit. Thankfully it automatically saves itself. It's not like, you know, I was modelling and it's all gone away. It's still there. Which is just as well really, otherwise I'd go really insane. Had that happen before during a test. When I was showing how to like apply the edit poly modifier, I actually decided to show that in the middle of a test. I mean in the middle of a tutorial whilst I was doing something else. And of course, you know, it all went a bit horribly wrong. And just wiped everything out. And it was terrible. It wasn't nice. Right, that's about half. That's a bit better. Still a bit bendy. Keep doing it until it gets more or less straight, but then it'll collapse after a while. That'll kind of do for the moment. There we are. Same again. Unfortunately, there isn't a bend modifier in this. And the midgie wandering across my keyboard. Oh, bugger off. Bloody things. Verts. There we are. Okay. Funky. Let's not. Right, scale. There's loads of little bits down here for our traditional sweeping under the carpet segment. Oh dear God, I just did this piece again. Still, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Got to laugh. Right. So the piece that I did that I thought was this one wasn't. How tremendously, tremendously useful. Well, only one thing to do, and that's pause and do the other bit. Right, so sorry about that. That was kind of irritating and a bit embarrassing, but happens, unfortunately. And as it was exactly the same as the piece we'd just done, I didn't feel particularly unjustified in pausing, so that you didn't have to watch me do the same damn thing over and over again to rectify the mistake I just made. Straighten this a little bit. Okay. Face mode. Show scales on. Yay, freeform gizmo. Woo. There we go. Should be about the right size there, I think. Stick it there. Thin it. There we are. Right, pull out. We've only got a few bits left to go now anyway. Let's have a look and see what this one is though. Let's use the move tool for it. Ah yeah, that'd be this piece over here. Click grow on it. Yeah, let's not click grow on it actually. Let's just do this manually. Like that. I'll just do a quick planar map on it. Let's move it over here. And then grab these two. Just make sure that these are here so that there's space all around it. Then there's plenty of room basically for the system. Okay, I'm going to go to vert mode and just stretch these way out like this. Because there's a lot of detail on the front, so I'm going to want to pull these out so that the detail that is on the front of these is visible. Okay. Rotate it. Rotate all of it. I can see a nice space for it to go into over there. It's quite a detailed piece here, but we're not going to make it massively big, so... Okay, now let's look over here. Right, so I think we can see where these pieces are going to fit. Let's go into face mode. Let's move this, let's see, to there. And then this one's going to fit inside that anyway. Okay, vert, target weld. You can see where the pieces fit easy enough. we go. And this piece only took 25 minutes, unlike the last one, which took bloody forever. Hooray! Okay, let's move it. Would have taken a lot longer had I not cheated blatantly. Which I apologise, that'll cost me like big time. People will come and break my knees in the street now. Hey man, why'd you do that? Smash. Okay, now I need to know where to position this one, so... isolation mode. And just go to select mode. And select all the pieces that have thus far had their wrapping committed. Eventually. So many pieces. I suppose it's hardly surprising this damn thing's taking so long, really, is it? Hey, edit. Right, now, if we go up here to, let's see, this part, there we go, we can see where I should move this to. And I'm going to move it to these squares here, which are kind of, look, 5 across, these 4 are completely free. So, just there. Okay, so this part's done. And, till next time, see you for now.